शरणं हरि 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 शरणं
हरि शरणं हरि शरणं
हरि शरणं हरि शरणं
हरि शरणं हरि शरणं
हरि शरणं हरि शरणं
हरि शरणं हरि शरणं हरि शरणं हरि शरणं
हरि शरणं हरि शरणं हरि शरणं हरि शरणं हरि शरणं हरि शरणं हरि शरणं हरि शरणं हरि शरणं हरि
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल
नारायण हरि नारायण
हरि बोल। नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल।
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 नारायण हरि नारायण हरि
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि
नारायण हरि
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि बोल। नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि
नारायण हरि
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि
नारायण हरि
नारायण हरि नारायण हरि नारायण हरि
नारायण हरि
नारायण हरि
नारायण हरि
नारायण हरि
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी बरनउ रघुबर विमल जसु जोदायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसतिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज संवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीनी बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतई सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर है सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि सूही गए अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी सरना, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाँकते कांपे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा है, प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्त न धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महडेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरना, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुर भूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय।
सच्चिदानन्दं वासुदेवं व्रजप्रियं धर्मसंस्थापकं वीरं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा, भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा, भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
नमस्ते, जय श्री कृष्ण। श्री कृष्ण वंदे जगत गुरु। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। A warm welcome to all the Geeta sadhaks who have joined the Geeta Parivar for learning Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā with proper pronunciation in the nation. And we are all indeed blessed to be a part of this divine family. And as you all know, along with the Geeta recitation classes, we have this Vivechan or the interpretation classes during the weekend, which help us in understanding the meaning of the shlokas so that we can imbibe the values in our life. Today, we are having the first interpretation session on the 14th Adhyaya of Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā, Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga. And let us start with the prayer and seek the blessings of the Almighty. And to do the starting prayer, we have Srimati Kiran Balaji with us. And Kiran Balaji, she is from Pune and she has a master's degree in Sanskrit language. and she has B.Ed and LLB as well. She is interested in reading and writing stories and poems, and associated with Geeta Parivar since January 2022. She is already offering seva in the Hindi writing department. Over to you, Kiran Balaji. Didi, please say the prayer. Thank you.
Jai Shri Krishna. वसुदेव सुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं.
Jai Shri Krishna, Kiran Didi. Thank you so much. Dhanyavad. And now it's time for announcement. And as you all know, 31st batch of L1 will be starting from Friday, March 1st, 2024. You would have received this information in your respective groups. Please do share the details in your family and friend circles who might be interested in learning the Bhagavad Gita. And it is time to ward off the tamas in and around us with the Deepa Prajwalan, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. To do that Deepa Prajwalan, we have Srimati Urmila Shindeji with us. She is from Nagpur, Maharashtra. She is a postgraduate in IT, and she's a homemaker and a IT trainer as well. She is associated with Geeta Parivar since April 2023, and she is rendering seva as a tech assistant in L1, L2, and L3 levels. And she's also mentoring the people at the L1 level for all the technical assistants while pursuing her sadhana in L4 level. I request Urmila ji to do the Deepa Prajwalan. Over to you, Urmila ji.
निषिद्धैरप्येभिर्लुलितमकरन्दो मधुकरैः करैरिन्दोरन्तश्छुरित इव सम्भिन्नमुकुलः विधत्तां सिद्धिन्नो नयनसुभगामस्य सदसः प्रकीर्णः पुष्पाणां हरिचरणयोरञ्जलिरयम् शरदिन्दुनिभां शुभ्रां शुभ्रवस्त्रैरलङ्कृतां कलहंसकृतावासां वरदां शारदां नुमः.
Thank you, Urmila Didi. That was simply divine. It was so beautiful. We got to see your puja place as well. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Yeah. Now it is the most anticipated part of the session. Our speaker of the day is our respected Geeta Pravina, Geeta Vrati, and Geeta Vichakshana, Kavita Verma Didi. And she is one of the most outstanding and illustrious Geeta sadhaks. And she is a disciple of Parama Pujya Swami Guru Govind Dev Giriji Maharaj. And she's been with Geeta Parivar from a very young age. And she has completed her Vedanta studies from Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapitha in Kochi. And she has earned the coveted degree of Advaita Vedanta Acharya with a gold medal. And she is in charge of GC and BC teams of Learn Geeta program. And Kavita Didi is also very active in the Prachar department for various innovations and implementation as well. And Kavita Didi, I request you to please illuminate our world of knowledge by your expertise. Over to you, Kavita Didi. Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. So welcome in the 14th chapter, first half interpretation session. So previously we have done our level 1, 12th and 15th chapters. Then in level 2 also we have completed 16th chapter and 9th chapter. Now we are having the next chapter, that is 14th chapter. So Bhakti Yog, Purushottam Yog, Daivasar Sampat Vibhag Yog, Jnana Raj Vidya Raj Guhya Yog, and now we are having this Gunatraya Vibhaga Yog. So here in this chapter, it is very interesting. If we are interested in psychology and some subjects belongs to this mind, for us this is very interesting, because here Lord will talk about the nature of mind, and also he will be giving some references, and also he will be talking about the mechanism of this mind, how this mind works, and how many times we have heard that our mind is our own friend, and sometimes our mind is our own enemy. Now how it is friend and enemy both? So everything Lord will tell in this chapter. So how to become, like last time we have also seen the 9th chapter. Now here Lord will tell how to become successful in your life, because success, everyone wants success in their life. And why we want success? Because we want happiness. Everyone wants happiness in the life. So what is this happiness and how to receive this happiness? And after receiving this happiness, why it is called that we are successful? So just think about this happiness and success, the good relation between the success and happiness. So when someone asks you, if you are talking about some successful man, or you are talking about the topic called success, then what comes in your mind? So we say, when we have completed all our responsibilities, we have received all that thing which we have thought before. So sometimes people want to buy some things, some worldly things, and they become success. They become happy. Now, why we want anything, like whatever desires we are having in our mind, why we are having? So this question should come in our mind. And if we find the answer will be the happiness only. If you want kid, why you want kid? Because out of this kid you are getting happiness. You want to get first division in your class. Suppose there is some student, why he wants to get first division? Because everyone will appreciate. So out of this appreciation, what he will get? So the satisfaction and happiness he will get. Some people want to get money. They want to build buildings and all factories. Why they want money? What they will get out of this money? Because if you have some thousands of rupees, some thousands in a month, then also you can easily survive in this world. But still people want more and more money. Why they want money? So out of this money, what they are going to get? So the ultimate goal is success only. Some people getting this success from money. Some people getting this success out of knowledge. They are very interested to learn new things, and when they learn new things, new art, dance, singing, and other things, they get success. They get happiness. So this happiness we want, and when we fulfill our desires, that they say that we are successful in our life. So success, according to the if we ask what is success, so this is something about the related with the happiness. So if you are living your happy life, that means you are successful in your life, you are satisfied, and the reason behind is because you have done whatever you wanted to do, and whatever were your responsibilities. Because when we fulfill our responsibilities, we go with our duties, and we achieve everything whatever we wanted, and we will get satisfaction, we will get happiness. If you don't fulfill your responsibilities, then what will happen in the future? If the responsibility of students is studying, but the student is not studying, then what will happen in the future? He will have some negative impacts of not studying. So of course, when we don't do our don't follow our responsibilities and duties, automatically we are going to get some negative results. So when we talk about success, that means happiness, and happiness will come when we do everything whatever we wanted to do. But the question here is here. Sometimes we wanted to do a lot of things, but we are not able to do that because our mind is not in our control. We wanted to do something, but our mind is not giving, not supporting us sometimes. So many times, so here Lord will tell about the nature of mind, how this mind can become your friend, how this mind will start supporting you so that you can achieve whatever you want. This mind is having a lot of power, energy. If this mind will support you, you can do everything. You can achieve anything in this universe. But the difference between the successful person and the person who is not that much successful is the only difference, that the person who has control over the mind, that person can easily get everything whatever he wants. But the people who don't have control over the mind, they cannot get whatever they do. They will never going to get that. So sometimes in our school, in our college, there are two types of students. One who get 80% marks, and another who score 90 plus. Now what is the difference? That there is no difference in intelligence. Many times this intelligence level is same, but still there is difference in result, because the students who are getting 90 plus marks, maybe they are putting a lot of efforts, but the other students who are getting only 80%, they want to put efforts like toppers are doing, but they are not able to do that. So sometimes they spend 10 hours, 12 hours, and the toppers are even only they are only spending 5 hours, 4 hours, but still there is difference. The toppers will give time in consistency. They have consistency. Today I have to study 4 hours, tomorrow also 4 hours, day after tomorrow also 4 hours. So they are giving their time regularly. So this consistency is important. But the other students, they are maybe sometimes in a week they are studying for 10 hours, 20 hours, but at the other day they are not studying anything. Similarly, in Geeta classes also, many of you have this experience, maybe, that some students some participants in your class, they can by heart the shlokas very easily. They are every weekend they send the audios, sometimes videos to record their shlokas. And at the other hand, some other students are there or participants, they are not able to by heart the shlokas, because the people who are able to by heart the shlokas, they are practicing Bhagavad Gita regularly. They are regularly reading some shlokas. They are regularly putting efforts. But the people who are not able to by heart, that means they are not putting efforts regularly or daily. So consistency is very, very important. For the Learn Gita program, we as the participant, for us, success is to by heart all the shlokas, or to understand all the shlokas, or to just know how to read all the shlokas. But some participants are not able to do this. At the other hand, some participants are getting, or they are able to do it, like they are doing they are putting extraordinary efforts and they are doing good. They are giving Jigyasu exam, Pathak exam, and other examinations. So the difference is only the other people who have consistency, they can achieve more, and the people who have less consistency, or they are not following this thing regularly, they cannot achieve the thing. Now, how this consistency will come? So everyone knows that we should study daily. We should whatever shlokas teacher is teaching us, we should, after the class, we should just practice with the audios, and we should try to send our audios daily. And then we can easily just learn 2 or 3 shlokas daily, and we can complete Bhagavad Gita in 18, all the 18 chapters in 1 year. So everyone has this knowledge, but some can apply, some cannot apply. So those who can apply, they have control over their mind. And the others, those who cannot apply, they don't have control over their mind. So their mind is not supporting them. That is the only reason. Now, what is the nature of mind and how we can control it? Lord will start explaining here until and also in this chapter, in 17th chapter, he will be explaining the same. So first he will start with the first shloka. We will begin. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā Chaturdashodhyāyah. Shri Bhagavanuvāca. Param bhūyah pravakshyāmi jnānānaṁ jnānamuttamam yajñātmā munayas sarve param siddhimito gataha. Now he is saying param bhūyah pravakshyāmi. The knowledge I have already told in the previous chapters, I will tell you again. Param bhūyah pravakshyāmi. I will tell the same knowledge again. Bhūyah. Bhūyah means again. So I will tell you the same knowledge again. Why he is telling the same knowledge again? If he has already explained in previous chapters, now why he is telling again? So he is saying sometimes we have small child or small kids in our house. Sometimes their mind feeds them again and again. Even the child is saying, I am full, I am completed now, no more, I will not eat more. But still mother will feed him again and again. Why? Because mother knows better than the child. Child thinks that I am full, I am completed. But mother thinks like, no, you need more. You need more to eat. So mother will feed the child. Similarly, God, the Bhagwan or Shri Krishna is also like our mother. He knows how much this Arjuna wants or how much this Arjuna needs. So sometimes the wanting something and needing something, we want something and we need something. There is difference. Sometimes we want less, but we need more. Or sometimes we want more, but we need less. Like we want so much money and big house, but we need very less. We need not to get that big house. What will we do with 4 rooms? We can even survive in 1 room. So need is only for 1 room, but still we want more. Similarly, sometimes we want little bit, but we need more. What is that? So like meditation. So meditation, we need at least to do 1 hour or 30 minutes. But some people, they want only to do for 10 minutes, 5 minutes is also, 5 minutes are also very, very much. So this is the nature, some wanting and desiring something. So he is saying that param bhūyah pravakshami. You need to listen this knowledge again. Why? Because this knowledge is not easy to apply in your life. Many times we think, okay, I have completed my course, Learn Gita program, 18 chapters I have by-hearted. Now I am the master of Bhagavad Gita. No. So Bhagavad Gita is a very deep philosophy by Shri Krishna ji. Everything, all the Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, everything is explained here. And especially the Karma Yoga, Lord has explained. So everything is there. Now this is very vast subject, and when we are even doing research in one shloka, that also needs a lot of effort. We have different commentaries by different scholars, Shankaracharya ji, Ramanujacharya ji, Vallabhacharya ji, Madhusudan Saraswati ji, and Ram Sukdas ji. So many people have given their thoughts, or they have just written commentaries, and in every commentary, if you open Bhagavad Gita's commentaries, you will find different thoughts, completely different thoughts. So even the one shloka, Someone is explaining in another way. Some other person has came and he is explaining totally different way. He's giving. So this Bhagavad Gita is very vast subject. So Lord is saying, I am giving this knowledge or telling this knowledge again, because this is not easy to perceive. This is not easy to understand. So param bhuya pravakshyami. Also applying this knowledge. Once you understand this knowledge, though you have by hearted the shlokas, and now you can understand the meaning also. Maybe you will be able to write some commentary, etc. also. You have learned so many commentaries also, but still applying knowledge is totally different thing. People, they have a lot of knowledge. So that's why in 12th chapter Lord has said jnana dhyanam vishishyate. So knowledge, sometimes meditation or dhyanam is better than the jnanam. Why he said this? And the sarva karma phala tyagan, and the renunciation of all the karma phala is more the greater than this dhyanam also. So Gyan, he when he was saying about the Gyan, Dhyan and Sarva Karma Phala Tyagan, he said that Gyan is not the supreme thing. Sometimes we have a lot of knowledge, but still we are not following that knowledge, so this knowledge has no use. Knowledge has use when we are also applying in our life. So whatever situations are coming in our life, we should think about the situation, and also we should think about the solutions according to Bhagavad Gita. And you will find all the solutions. And Gandhiji says, I get all the solutions, all the things from the Bhagavad Gita. That doesn't mean it is written, Bhagwan has said, Gandhiji, he wrote some shloka or he said some shloka. No. We have to understand the shloka meaning, and then we can interpret according to our problem. And we will definitely get the solution. But for that, first we have to learn one by one, step by step we will go. So, but it is sure that we can get all the answers, we can get all the solutions from the Bhagavad Gita. So people who have knowledge, maybe they have only knowledge of the words Bhagavad Gita, param bhuya pravakshyami. They can give you a very deep explanations about the param bhuya pravakshyami, etc. But if they are not applying that knowledge in their life, that knowledge has no use. So first we should think about it, because applying this knowledge is not easy. So in Bhagavad Gita, many times akrodha, Lord has told this about this akrodha many times. This absence of anger is very, very, very important. But kama, krodhas, tatha, lobhas. So this when he explained about the 3 gates of hell, he said krodha, anger, lust, kama, lobh, greed. But still we have all this thing in our life, in our mind. In a day, many times we express our growth and we express our anger. So it happens with everyone. We are not able to apply that knowledge in our life, but still if we follow regularly, we can slowly apply that knowledge. So he is saying param bhuya pravakshyami. That's why I am telling you again, because applying this knowledge is not easy. So if you will listen it again and again, so maybe slowly you can apply that knowledge. So param bhuya pravakshyami jnanana jnanamuttamam. And this knowledge is the supreme among all the knowledges. So like we have knowledge of scriptures, we have knowledge of different subjects like maths, chemistry, physics. Also we have knowledge of dance and some other arts. So here in this word, there are different knowledges. It is not about the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita or knowledge of Brahman or knowledge of some other particular scriptures, but any common. So this is the knowledge of human nature, or this is the knowledge of you have a good learning in biology. You can know the mechanism of this body. So everyone has different knowledges. But this knowledge I am telling you, O Arjuna, this is the supreme knowledge among all the knowledges. Why? Because after knowing this knowledge, you will become all knower. So there will remain nothing to know more. you will become all knower. You will be knowing everything. Param bhuya pravakshyami jnanana jnanamuttamam. And also it is supreme, because after knowing this knowledge, your dukkha or your sorrows will be destroyed. The main problem in our life, what is the problem? So problem also is the cause of sorrow. Why we don't like problems? Because if we will have problem, that problem will make some sorrow. It will give us pain. We will have anxiety. We'll have tensions. We don't like health issues. Why? Because health issues will give us sorrow. They will give us pain. So all these things, the ultimate, like everyone wants happiness. So through different things, we want happiness. If you will ask what you want, people will give different answers. But the ultimate goal is happiness. Similarly, what you don't want, that is dukkha only, sorrow only. They will give different problems. Like someone, if you want, what do you don't want in your life? I don't want any health issue. Some people say, I don't want my this colleague in my life, or different answers are there. But the ultimate thing is sorrow only. We don't want dukkha, sorrow in our life. So he is saying, Param bhuya pravakshami jnanana jnanamuttamam. After knowing this knowledge, you will become sorrow free. You will not have any more sorrows or pains in your life. Why? Because after knowing this knowledge, the sorrow is the cause of this samsara. But you will become free from this samsara. And after becoming free from this samsara, the cause will not be there. So the whatever you are getting out of this cause, that will also not be there. So sansar will not there. So this sorrow, pains will also not be there. So param bhuya pravakshami jnanana jnanamuttamam yajñatma munayas sarve param siddhimito gataha. By what he's saying, yajñatma, after knowing this knowledge, all the munis or the sages have gone to the moksha, param siddhi. They have received supreme place. So that means they have received moksha, or they have become free from this samsara. Now they don't have any attachment with this samsara. If they are not getting food, if they are not getting shelter, if they are not getting clothes, then also they are satisfied in their life. So they live in the Himalayas, and they don't want anything from this samsara, that means. And when we don't want anything from this samsara, we can become peaceful, we can become happy. So param bhuya pravakshami, so they will just become free from this samsara if they know this supreme knowledge. And this what things this supreme knowledge has. So what makes us to become viragi from this samsara? We don't have any attachment, detached with this samsara. What thing it may, what is the thing in this knowledge? Why it is so special? What is the mechanism? So he will tell in the Bhagavad Gita only how it causes, how it gives us vairagya, and out of this vairagya we can become happy. So param bhuya pravakshami jnanana jnanamuttamam. Now the second shloka is idam jnanamupashritya mama sadharmya magataha sarge pinopajayante pralayena vyathanti cha. The same thing he is saying, idam jnanam upashritya, after getting this knowledge, mama sadharmya magataha, he will become one with me. He will become identical with me, one with me. I am not different from this jiva, and he will be having this knowledge that he is not different from me. So me, this Paramatma, and this jiva is one only. So he will know this. He will know this thing, that I am not different from the Paramatma. Sarge pinopajayante, and in the beginning of this universe, maybe he will not get rebirth. He will not reborn, because when we get birth in this samsara, we have to come in this samsara then only these pains and these sorrows will come. So in the Swargaloka and other lokas, there is no pain. But still we will not be living in the Swargaloka forever, because in 9th chapter already we have seen like Shine Punyam Martya Lokam Vishanti. After our merits or punyas will be destroyed, we will again get into the Mrityu Loka or this Sansara. So this our main goal is to that supreme Param Siddhi. What he said in the first shloka. So to get this Param Siddhi is our supreme goal. So he is saying that sarge pinopajayante pralayena vyathanti cha. So in the beginning they will not have any problem, they will not have they don't have to take rebirth, and also pralayena vyathanti cha. If everything in this world will be dissolving, it will be destroying, then also they don't have any problem. Or we can just say that in the time of Mrityu, when we are dying, then there is a lot of pain. But the people who know this supreme knowledge, they will not have that pain. They don't have any attachment with the samsara. We have pain when we are just leaving this body? Because we think, what will happen with my child? What will happen with my relatives? What will happen with my friends? Sometimes we also think about our enemies. I'm going now, my enemy will enjoy in this life alone, in this samsara again. I will not be able to enjoy. So these things come in our mind when we are doing this, when we are leaving our body. So if we don't have any attachment with anyone, then we will not have these thoughts. So we can easily leave our body. So, yes. Sarvayo mama yonirmahad brahma tasmin garbhan dadhamyaham sambhavas sarva bhutanan tato bhavati bharata. Is saying mama yonir mahad brahma. So now the concept of Prakriti will come here. So here the Prakriti, he will use the word Prakriti. In Vedanta philosophy we say it Maya, and in Sankhya philosophy we say it Prakriti. So there is little bit slight difference between Maya and Prakriti, but like this is we have already seen in 9th chapter 10th shloka. Maya dhyakshena prakriti suyate sacharacharam hetu nanena kaunteya jagad viparivartate. Like I am the supervisor and my Prakriti creates everything. Similarly, mama yonir mahad brahma. So this Prakriti is the yoni, and I place the seed in the yoni, and then sambhava sarva bhutanam, and then all these bhut pranis will come. So what he wants to say, like this Prakriti is jad completely like a fan. Fan cannot give you air, and then the placing seed, or he is giving seed, that means the electricity. So we can just understand this thing with the example of fan and electricity. So when we have some fan cannot give you air. So when there is electricity, then this fan will rotate and it will give you air. Similarly, this Prakriti or this Maya cannot do anything without the help of Chaitanya or without the help of this Paramatma. So Paramatma will give some force or some Chaitanyata, and then this Maya will create, or this Prakriti will create everything. So this Prakriti, he is saying Sarva Yonishu Kaunteya Mudaya Sambhavantiyaha Tasam Brahma Mahadyoni Aham Bija Pradapita. So he's saying I am like a father, and this Prakriti is like a mother. And then Sarva Yonishu Kaunteya Mudaya Sambhavantiyaha. So like all, according to our Indian scriptures, there are 84 lakhs yonis, 84 types of different living creatures. And if we want to divide these 84 types of living creatures into 4 types according to the way they've born. So we have different living creatures, they born differently. So we have 4 types of these jivas or these creations. So first is Jarayuj, Andaj, Swedaj and Udbhij. So like some comes from the womb. Directly they born out of the womb of mother. So that is your Jarayuj. So like the human beings, they born from the mother's womb, so they are Jarayus. Then we have Andaj. Andaj means some living creatures, they are born out of under or egg, so that they are called Andaj. Then we have Udbij. Udbij, they are coming from the earth directly. Like we have trees. So trees are also living beings and they are also living creatures. So this proved in Bhagavad Gita also. So these trees are coming out of the earth only. Then we have Svedaj. So there are some living creatures who just born out of the sweat. So these are Svedaj. So we have 4 categories according to the way they born. So, but all the yonishu, all the sarvabhutani, so all the murtaya, all these yonis are coming from the Prakriti only. And how this Prakriti will create everything? So I give seed, and then like I play a role of father, and this Prakriti play a role of mother, and then this whole creation is in front of us now. Sattvam rajastama iti gudaः prakriti sambhavaः nibadnanti mahabaho dehe dehinam avyayam. So till this 4th shloka, he has told about the basic concept, how this universe is made, and what is the play of me, and what is the role of Paramatma and the Prakriti, and he has told. Now from the 5th shloka, he will tell about the nature of mind, or about the jiva's action. So why we do actions, how we do actions after getting birth in this life, in this samsara, what things happen with us. So what is the main cause of everything? The common element which exists everywhere. Natadasti prithivyam vadi videveshu va punaha Sattvam prakriti jainmuktam yadebhis satribhir gunaihi. So nothing remain in this universe, in the whole universe, in this loka, in parloka, in different lokas, Swarg loka and Brahma loka, and this earth and this Patal loka, everywhere there is one common element, that is gunas. So we have 3 different gunas, and in every philosophy you will find this 3 gunas, concept of these 3 gunas. It is very important concept. So that first is Sattvic guna, Rajasic guna, and Tamasic guna. Sattva, Raj, and Tam. Sato gun, Rajo gun, and Tamo gun. So we have these 3 gunas. Now Sattva gun belongs to this goodness. When person is good, like what type of persons are good? So we already have seen in 16th chapter, Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhir Jnana Yoga Vyavasthitihi Danandamascha Yajnascha Swadhyayastapa Arjavam Ahimsa Satyam Akrodhas, and so on. So all 26 Daiviya good or divine qualities we have seen. So the people who are pursuing or who are possessed with these 26 divine qualities, they are good. And the others who are having dambho, darpo, vimanascha, krodha, parushyameva, we can easily define them. They are not a good personalities, but the negative personalities in this sansara. So when we want to define what is goodness and what is negativity, we can easily define with the Bhagavad Gita. So here, Lord will tell about how to become good or how to become just evil person, like Dambodar Manashtra. So Sattvam Rajastama iti. First he will tell about these 3 gunas. What are these 3 gunas and how they are everywhere? So he's saying they are Prakriti Sambhavaha. They are born out of Prakriti, and or we can just say this Prakriti has no existence without these 3 gunas. So this Sattvic, Rajasic, and Tamasic, these 3 gunas, when they will combine, they make Prakriti. So Prakriti is made of 3 gunas, or we can say these 3 gunas are born out of Prakriti. Both the things are same. So Sattvam Rajastama iti gudaः Prakriti Sambhavaः Nibadnanti mahabaho dehe dehinam avyayam. And these three gunas will bind this jiva with this deha, with this body. So there is Atman, soul in our body. Now why this soul living in the body? Because it is because of these three gunas only. These three gunas only bind this jiva with this samsara. Now how? Because these three gunas will create attraction, will create this kama, krodhas tatha lobhas tasmade tatrayam tyajet. All these kam, krodh, lobh will be created by these three gunas only. Also the sattvic things, abhayam sattva samshuddhir jnana yoga vyavasthitihi. These sattvic things also will be created by these three gunas. Now how? So the first sattvic gun belongs to goodness. This sattvic gun always produce good qualities. The virtues all you are seeing around you are the manifestation of this sattvic guna. Then we have rajasic guna. All the attachments, the rajasic guna, if we want to define in Bhagavad Gita only, rajo ragatmakam vidhi. So this is rajoguna. Rajoguna belongs to this attachment. When we have so much attachment with the people, sometimes we have attachment with the things, sometimes we have attachment with our knowledge even. So these attachments are created by this rajasic guna. Then we have tamasic guna. What is this tamasic guna? Tamasic, when we are having no purpose, complete ignorance, we have no knowledge. Sometimes rajasic people, they do something, they have knowledge that I am doing this and out of this I will be getting this. But the tamasic people, they don't have any knowledge. They are completely ignorant. To understand this sattvic, rajasic, tamasic, we can have one small story from the Ramayana. So in the Ramayana, we have three brothers, Kumbhakarna, Vibhishan, and the Ravana. So what is the difference between three brothers? They are having different gunas. Now everyone will have all three gunas. Nobody can live with only one guna. So everyone will have different all three gunas, but the what will define, like you are satoguna or rajoguna or tamoguna. So whatever guna is on high proportional, that means you belong to this. Your personality belong to this guna. So now Ravana has rajasic guna on most, like high proportional. Then for the Kumbhakarna it is tamasic, and for Vibhishana it is sattvic. All three brothers went for the tapacharya. They went to do austerity. Brahmaji came because they have done so much austerity. The Brahmaji was very happy. He just came in front of them and he ask for a boon. You all three brothers can ask boon. Now all three brothers together said, Sona, I want Sona. Now in Hindi, we have different meanings of this Sona word. So according to Vibhishana, he is sattvic guna, satoguni person. So now according to this Vibhishana, he wants to Sona. The meaning of Sona according to Vibhishana is so na. We will break. So na, I don't want to sleep. Where? In night? No. I don't want to sleep in agyan nidra, in illusion. I don't want to sleep in illusion. That means I don't want to get attached with this samsara. I want to follow the path of dharma always. I want to do bhakti of Ram, of Bhagwan. That is the meaning. I want to wake up. I want to know my identity, the real identity, who I am, why I came into this world, what purpose I am having. So I want to have clarity. I don't want to sleep in illusion. That is the meaning. So Sona, one meaning according to the Vibhishana. He is Satoguni person. He wants to know the reality. He has desire of knowledge. Then the second is Rajasic person, Ravana. When he says Sona, that means I want Sona, gold. Gold. Now gold is the upalakshan for all the worldly objects. So I want power, I want money, I want name, everything. That means I am Rajasic person. So whenever we have this attachment towards the powers, towards the money, towards the name, that means our Rajasic Guna is raising. Now it is raising and we have to control right now, because Rajasic Guna is not good. It will lead us to towards the dukkha, pain only. Because when we expect something or we have some desires, so maybe we will be able to fulfill those desires, but not every time. Today I am able to fulfill my desire, I am happy. But what about tomorrow? I want iPhone and I have purchased that iPhone. Now I am happy. But what about tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow I will not be having this much money to purchase iPhone. Then this will cause us pain, sorrow. So when we have attachment, we have so many desires, then this will cause pain. So according to Sona, Ravana wanted to control everyone, even the devatas from the Swarga. They were coming in the palace of Ravana and they were working like a laborers. So this much power he had that time. So because he has done austerities, he has done so much tapa, and out of this tapa, he received everything. So like sometimes we think that this person is very powerful, that means he is not, that doesn't mean that he is very good person. Because Ravana was very intelligent, he had the knowledge of Shastras also, so he knows Shastras, but still he is not able to apply those Shastras into the life, because he has so much attachments, Rajasic Tattva. So we started with the talk like why we are not able to apply the knowledge we are having in our life, because we have so many attachments, and these attachments are the cause of this Rajasic Guna. When this Rajasic Guna will raise, we will not be able to control our mind. We will have so many thoughts, we will have so many attachments like Ravana had. He knew that Ramji is having so much power, but he still kidnapped Sita. Why he kidnapped Sita? Because he had this lust, this attachment. Out of that, he kidnapped Sita, and he just became the cause of destruction of his own kingdom, even for his own life. So this is the cause, this is the nature of Rajasic Guna. It creates a lot of cravings, attachment. You cannot live without it. Like sometimes very example, like a simple example, in front of you there is some sweet or something to eat you like most. Now it is there in front of you only. Now just think about the situation. You want to eat, but you cannot. You maybe doctor has said something not to eat that thing, or something is there, but still the craving you are having, just think about that thing. So this is Rajasic Guna. This is Rajasic, when you don't want to do, but it is like you cannot control yourself. That is Rajasic Guna. So Sattvic, Rajasic, when we acquire for the knowledge, we think about the Lord, we are attached with the good things, that is Sattvic. We have so much attachment, so much restless, we are becoming completely restless, that is Rajasic. And then the legends will come, the Tamasic. So this Kumbhakarna, he also asked, I want Sona. What is Sona according to Kumbhakarna? He wants to sleep. The literal meaning, sleep. I want to sleep for 6 months. I will wake up for 1 day only. Now you will awake for 1 day, and what you will do in sleep? So he is completely ignorant. He even doesn't know that in the sleep I cannot do anything. I cannot even enjoy the worldly objects what I can enjoy right now. But still he wants to sleep. Now in the sleep, what will you enjoy? Nothing is there. So the Tamasic Guna is something, this is completely ignorant people. They don't know what is right, what is wrong, what to do, what not to do. They don't know anything. So this is the cause of Tamasic Guna. Andhakar, they mood tama, and they completely darkness. So when we have darkness in the room, or we are going somewhere and it is completely dark, you cannot take next step, because you cannot see anything. So similarly, tamasic, when the tamasic guna is on high proportional, or the tamasic guna is raising in our mind, then everything becomes blur, everything becomes dark. We cannot even see anything. So that is called tamo guna. So sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic guna. Sattvam, rajas, tama iti gunas prakriti sambhavaha. All these gunas are coming from the Prakriti. So sattvic, rajasic, tamasic, Vibhishan, Ravan, and Kumbhakarna we have seen. Nibadnanti mahabaho dehe dehinam avyayam, and all these three gunas will bind this jiva with the samsara. Now how the sattvic guna will bind? We can understand easily with the tamasic and rajasic guna. But what about sattvic guna? So this sattvic guna means rope. So rope, the work of rope is to bind two things together. So this rope or guna will bind jiva with the samsara together. Now this chain, or we can say these are three chains: sattvic chain, rajasic chain, tamasic chain. Now all these chains, maybe some is iron chain, the tamasic one is iron chain, and the rajasic one is silver, and this gold, the sattvic is gold chain, but still it is chain. No matter it is gold or silver or the iron chain, but it is chain. So nature of chain is to bind two things together. Now the sattvic gun also bind you. We will see in the other shlokas. Tatra sattvan nirmalatvat prakashakamanāmayam sukha sangena badhnati jnana sangena chanagha. He's saying tattva sattvan nirmalatvat. First he says sattvic guna is also very good. It is when you will have purification, like if you will get sattvic guna, you will have purified mind, everything will be good. Prakashakamanāmayam, it will enlighten everything. Like you will be knowing everything, what is good, what is wrong, and what you should do, and maybe you will do the things what you should do, but still it will bind you. Sukha sangena badhnati jnana sangena chanagha. It will bind with the sukha, happiness, and the attachment and the knowledge. So when he says, he is not saying sukhena badhnati jnanena badhnati. He is saying sukha sangena badhnati jnana sangena chanagha. Sang means attachment. Now again the rajasic guna will combine with the sattvic guna. Now the concept is one guna cannot live alone. So when your sattvic guna combines with the rajasic guna, so even when you are only learning something without any attachment, that is okay. That satoguna will lead you towards the supreme knowledge, supreme siddhi only. But whenever the sattvic guna will combine with the rajasic guna, you will be having attachment. Then sukha sangena badhnati jnana sangena chanagha, and it will happen. So like you are doing sacrifices, you are performing yagyas. Now these yagyas are the order of Vedas only. You are following Vedas. You are doing good thing. This is satoguna thing. But still out of these yagyas, you will get happiness maybe. You will get something good, and that goodness, something like you will get wealth, you will get intelligence, you will get kid. So you will get something, and out of that thing you will be getting happiness. Now for that happiness you are having little bit attachment, and for that attachment what will you do? Again you will start doing the same work, same action, because you think that it is getting I am getting happiness out of it, so let me do it again. So sukha sangena badhnati, for this happiness we get attachment. Now the happiness is also, there are two types of happiness, or we can say sukh and anand. Sukh is happiness. Sukh, opposite of sukh is dukh. But for anand there is no We don't have any other word for the Anand. Anand is something beyond to this word. So when we are getting happiness out of these worldly things, that happiness will have attachment. So but when we get Paramanand or the happiness with this, with the Lord, or we are self-satisfied, self-happy, we don't have any, we don't want happiness from the outer things, external things. We are happy internally. That happiness is bliss, and that is permanent, and that will never destroy, and that will not bind you. So here Sukha Sangena, Sukh means the happiness we are getting from the worldly things. So when we follow Satoguni things, we get some happiness, and because of this happiness, we get some attachment, and this attachment causes this attachment will bind us with the samsara. Then Jnana Sangena Chanadha. Also, if we have so much knowledge, then also this thing comes like I know everything. I know all the shastras. So there is a story in the Upanishad, Shvetaketu. So there was a student called Shvetaketu, and when he came back from his Gurukula in front of his father, his father said he was so like he had so much pride over the knowledge he received in the Gurukula. So his father again suddenly asked the questions. So he was able to give the answer. But when he asked about the Brahma Vidya, then the Upanishadic knowledge started there. So he asked it about the Brahma Vidya. Then this kid or this Shvetaketu was silent. Like, I don't know. So because he had pride over the knowledge. Now getting this knowledge, studying in the Gurukula, studying or anything like in a school, in college. So studying is good. That is sattvic thing. But if you have pride over your studies, pride over your knowledge, then this knowledge will bind with you with the samsara. So we should follow the sattvic good things, but we should not get attached. Some people, I put tilak daily, or I wear tulsi mala, or I go to temple daily. I do so many rituals daily. They have pride over these things. You do, it is very good. You follow every time you follow. But just don't start doing show off in front of others. I do this, I do this. You are not doing, okay. So if you are starting to do show off of the things you are doing, you are following the sattvic things, and you are doing show off, then it will cause the you will be bound with the samsara. Sukha Sangena Badnate Jnana Sangena Chanagha. Lord is saying this sattvic guna or this gold chain will also bind you with the samsara. But so first you have to renounce, you have to get free from this rajasic and tamasic guna. Then slowly also you have to leave this sattvic guna, and you have to become trigunatit. And what is trigunatit? How to become trigunatit? It will come in other session in other shlokas. But first we have to understand the sattvic, rajasic and tamasic. So this is all about the sattvic. Then we have tamasic thing. Zajo ragatmakam vidhi trishna sanga samudbhavam tanni badnati kaunteya karma sangena dehinam. So he is saying Zajo ragatmakam vidhi. Like the person full with attachments, full with desires, that is the rajasic thing. So like doing so much karma, attached with the karma, this is the rajasic thing. But also Lord is saying, do your karma. He is always again and again saying, Tasma, Yudhyasya Bharata, you do war, you go for war, you do your duties, you do karma. So doing karma is not a rajasic thing, but getting attached with those karma is the rajasic thing. So Rajo Ragatmakam. He is not saying Rajo Karmatmakam. The karma is not a rajasic thing, but the attachment with the karma is a rajasic thing. So like we are doing something, some karma we are doing. But when we have this so much attachment with the karma, we again and again do the same. So that attachment will tell about the This is the Rajasic Guna. So Rajo Ragatmakam Vidhi Trishna Sanga Samudbhavam. Now the Trishna Sanga Samudbhavam. So this is like the Trishna and Sanga. So there he is using two words, Trishna and Sanga. Trishna, what is Trishna? So like when we have thirst, so much extreme, like in the desert or somewhere where there is no water and it is very sunshine and everything, like in the desert only. So that thirst, then extreme level of thirst, that is called Trishna. So Trishna, sometimes out of this Trishna we have so many illusions also. That is called Trishna. Trishna, Sanga, and Sanga is attachment. Trishna, Sanga, Samudbhavam. So this is called about the Rajoguna. We have so much desire. Sometimes these desires also become our motivation. That is okay. So desire in some limit, it is okay. Because when we have, why we do karma? Because we have some desire. And how this desire will come? Because we have the knowledge of that thing. So suppose you are in 10th class, the 10th class student wants to do something. So first he has to know the thing, what he can do. So first he gets the knowledge of physics. Let's say he wants to become, he wants to do a PhD in physics. So first he will know the physics knowledge. Then this knowledge will have the desire, like, this is the physics, and out of this physics I will become the professor, or every students will have fear because this is the physics professor, people will respect me. So now he has some attachments and some desire. Now out of this desire he will study more, he will study hard. So sometimes these desires will become our motivation. So that is okay, somehow that is okay for the Bhagavad Gita learning. Sometimes our desire becomes our motivation. Why? Maybe we want to send, we daily send some audios in our group. And suppose our trainer is appreciating those audios, what happens? Okay, I will send audio, so my trainer will appreciate. Now next day I will send my audio with Tanpura. I will add some music. We'll sing more melodious. We'll try to put more effort. So these actions, this attachment and this desire sometimes become our motivation also. But then also we have to be very vigilant. We have to be very alert that this should not exceed, or this should not cross its limit. Sometimes we have so much attachment. I have sent beat audio, then my trainer should reply on that audio. I am so much attached, and suppose my trainer has not replied, I am not going to attend next day class. I am not going to continue my Geeta journey because I have put a lot of effort, but my trainer has not even listened once. So this is called attachment. When this attachment is the attachment is exceeding the limit. So we have to make sure that if we have little attachment, because no one is free from this attachment. So if we have attachment, then also it should have some limit. We should not just cross this limit. So having attachment that my trainer will appreciate my audios, so I am recording more good audios, that is okay. But like if my trainer will not see, my trainer will not listen, then I will just break my journey. I will cry, or I will not send more audios. That is madness. That we become so much crazy about the thing. So we don't have to become crazy or mad for the things, but little bit attachment is okay sometimes. So this Rajo Ragatmakam Vidhi Trishna Sanga Samudbhavam Tanni Badnati Kaunteya Karma Sangena Bharata. So this will also bind the jiva with the samsara, but with the attachment in the karma. If we have attachment in the actions, doing something, actions, when we do something with the attachment, that will cause the foundation, or we will best bind with the samsara. Now third, it is very interesting, tamogun, complete ignorant. tamastvajnanajam vidhi mohanam sarvadehinam pramadalasya nidrabhistannibadnati bharata. So tamasic people, like, if you ask what is your hobby, so if the person is saying I want to learn more, I want to learn different things, that means this person is satoguni. If the person is saying I want to do this dance, I want to play cricket, like something related with the kriya actions, so much attachment with so much actions, doing something physically or something, so this is called rajogun. Now so don't justify other people, because to get the real personality is very difficult, but this is for like ourselves, like what nature we are having, to know this. And then if we are someone is asking question, what do you like most, so and we are saying that I want only eating and sleeping, that means this person belongs to this tamo guna. So Rasic, Tamasic and Sattvic gunas are there, and this Tamo guna is somehow very funny also. Tamas Vajnanajam Vidhi, Ajnanajam Vidhi, completely is ignorant, illusion is there, complete illusion. Tamas Vajnanajam Vidhi, Mohanam Sarvadehinam, Mohinam, delusion. So like when something is there, some light or some torch is there, you just on this torch and cover with some blanket. Now the light is coming from the torch, but this light will not enlighten everything. It is not showing anything. The path you will not get, because this torch is covered by the blanket. And if you just open this blanket or you remove this blanket, then you can use the light and you can see the path. So in Tamoguna, what happens? This is something like a blanket. It covers the knowledge, it covers the lightning, it covers the happiness, everything, and it makes you complete ignorant. Pramadalasya nidrabhis. Then the concept of comes pramada. What is pramada? Pramada is doing something which is not right, or we don't do. We don't do anything. Pramada. So like suppose it is the winter's night, and in your house there is nothing to eat and everyone is hungry. Now you have to make something. So pramada, one thing is we will not make anything. Now you are supposed to cook something, but you are not doing that. It is pramada. Or maybe thus another way, you can do something which you are not supposed to do. Like it is the winter night, same example, and you have ordered the ice cream. Now in winter's night, if everyone will eat ice cream and will not have proper dinner, what will happen with the health? So these are the wrong actions, or completely wrong actions. So these are the pramad. This is cause of pramad. One is we don't do something, and if we do something, that is also completely opposite. That is pramad. Pramadalasya nidrabhis. Then alasya. Alasya means sleeping so much every time. Some people are there, even the professors, sometimes teachers, they come into the class and they are just yawning, they are doing every time, they are sleepy only. In the class, some students, okay, they are okay, but after sometimes class will pass, after 5-10 minutes, they start sleeping. In the class only, they start sleeping. Then in the playground, even they don't go for playing. They don't play anything. They don't participate in any activity. They just want to sleep. So this is alasya. Some people have this nature to postpone the things. If you say anything, you just like you give me your number. Okay, I will give you tomorrow. Why tomorrow? You can give these 10 digits. You can just say in 10 seconds the 10 numbers, but still I will give you tomorrow. If you say just to clean your glasses, I will do tomorrow, I will do later. They don't take immediate action. Maybe they are just sitting, but still I am watching television show, I will not do. So very easy, very small things we can observe around us. maybe we are also doing many times these things. Our mother says, just get your dinner, and what we say, we are just attached with the television. We don't want to go there, or it is very near. The kitchen is not so far, but it is very near. But still, we don't want to go into the kitchen. We have this alasya. We postpone the things. I have to complete assignment today, but I will do tomorrow. So when we say this tomorrow, that means it is the cause of Rajasic Guna only. So everyone has this Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic Guna, but there is the main difference is in the quantity. According to quantity, the nature will be defined of the person. So if the Sattvic Guna is on high proportional, you will become Sattvic person. If Rajasic Guna is on high proportional or Tamasic Guna is high proportional, you will become Rajasic and Tamasic. So that is the role of Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic, the nature of Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic. And according to this Sattvic, Rajasic, Tamasic nature, your mind will work, and according to your mind, your actions will be defined, and you will become the same, because our actions depend on our thoughts, and thoughts depend on our Rajasic, Tamasic and Sattvic Guna. And this Rajasic, Sattvic, Tamasic Guna again depends on the actions. So like what kind of actions you are doing, then this will cause the next Rajasic task. Like it will, like some person is very much Rajasic, but still he is doing all the actions in the Geeta Parivar or in our other organization as a seva. So now the seva will create some Satoguna and will raise Satoguna. So after doing so much action, seva in the social, like on social media platform or some other places, the person, Rajasic person, can also become Sattvic person. Similarly, the person who is Rajasic and attached with other bad companies, then this person can become Tamasic also. So we can change our nature according to following some actions, some things. So next time we will see in detail what other things can be there. So we will just conclude the session here. We'll meet again. We will do some Sankirtana and then we will have the other thing. Hari Sharanam, 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 Hari Sharanam. Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you, Kavita Didi. That was very enlightening. Thank you. You so beautifully explained the differences between the three gunas with very nice examples, and how our actions have an impact on the gunas that we have, the inherent qualities that we are born with, and how those actions can influence in raising the sattvic guna and subsiding the other two gunas within us. Thank you so much. We are really grateful to have you as the Vivechak today. Thank you so much. And before we take up the question and answer, just a quick announcement for those who might have missed it. As you all know, the 31st L1 batch of Geeta Parivar online learning is starting from Friday, March 1st. Please do spread the word, share this information in your family and friends groups who might be interested in learning the Geeta. And now it is time for question and answer. And as it is mentioned, please raise your hand and also turn on your video, and our respected Kavita Didi will be answering your question. Yes, we have Akshay Kumar Das Bhayaji. You can unmute yourself and you can ask the question.
Yes, good evening. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna Bhaiya.
My question is the 4 types of creations she explained. One is Jarayu, the other is Andas, the third one Udbij. What is the 4th one? She said,
Jarayuj, Andaj, Utpich, and Svedaj. Svedaj who are born of sweat. These are the Svedaj.
Svedaj.
Yeah, Svedaj.
What do you call it in English? Svedaj?
Who are born of sweat. I don't know exactly the English translation.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Then your explanations are mind-blowing. We are very impressed to listen your examples and your eloquence. That is very much mind-blowing. So thank you for sharing so good things to us. We are fortunate to have us have you
The thing is
amongst
about
us.
Geeta Parivar.
Okay. Thank you.
Uma Didi,
जी, उमा जी.
Sunil Oye, just unmute yourself.
Jai Shri Krishna Didi, thank you so much for, beautifully explaining the 3 gunas and the advantages. I had a small question. In every Gita book, we have Nyas before the Gita. So, what is the importance of, chanting Nyas before the Adhyay? If you could
See,
explain it in
there are
brief.
if you have Mahatmya, you have Nyas, all these are for the Adrish. If we analyze about the importance of these things, then the answer is Adrish. Adrish means the kind of punya. So when you do these kind of thing before chanting your Gita Adhyaya, then you get a kind of some kind of punya, extra punya when you are doing all this Hridaya Nyas, Karan Nyas.
Okay,
Ji.
thank you.
Leena Didi. Leena Didi, आप पूछ.
हाँ जी,
You can ask.
हाँ जी. जय श्री
जय श्री-
कृष्ण.
जय श्री-
I have 2 questions. One is it necessary to read Gita Madhyam? Gita Mahatmya.
Ji.
After,
It is necessary. Actually, it is, if we see traditionally, it is necessary because in the Gita Mahatmya, we write the Falashruti. Falashruti, what we will get after chanting the Gita, what are the things we can get. The one perspective is we should not think about the fruit, so we shouldn't think about the fruit, so we should not read all these things. It is not needed. But for
Okay.
the common people, for us, it is needed that, like, if we know what we will get after this, it will motivate us. So for
Okay.
that also we should read Gita Mahatmya. And also when we read Gita Mahatmya, it develops our Shraddha. Shraddhavan labhate jnanam. So knowledge can only be obtained when you have Shraddha. You have faith. So when we read Gita Mahatmya, it develops the Shraddha faith. That is very, very important.
But in this 4 adhyayas we have learned, they taught never to us whether we have to read Gita Mahatmya.
Actually,
They never.
okay, the Gita Mahatmya shlokas were not taught because these are few shlokas, and after once you learn how to read 700 shlokas, you will be able to read Gita Mahatmya shloka. These are very easy shlokas, so you can.
Okay. And my second question is, can you suggest any reference book for the reading of Vedas and Upanishads?
And Vedas, I can only suggest the Geeta Press publication. So from the Geeta Press you can get, and others
Okay.
are.
Okay, from the shop also we can buy them.
Yeah, Geeta Press stalls are
Geeta
there
Press.
on railway
Okay.
stations.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can easily get, or
And Geeta,
online. These are available on.
written by whom?
Sorry.
Uh, Ge- Gita Vedas, sorry, Gita Vedas and Upanishads written by.
Jai Dayal Goenka ji and Sri Ram Sukdas ji Maharaj, all of them have written in Geeta Press, so you can
Okay.
refer. Geeta Press only you can refer.
Okay. Thank you.
Jai Shri Krishna.
गायत्री दीदी
Gayatri ji.
I want to ask one question. If there is no attachment, no one will work hard. And if there is no work hard, who will decide the limit of the work?
See, if you don't have attachment, then also you can work hard, like Shri Krishna was doing. In third chapter, he said, "Na tadasti prithivyam va divide," not this, but yadida charti shrishtam. And then he says in 22nd shloka that I don't have any responsibility. I am not the doer. Then also I do all the work. I do all the work with 100% dedication. So, for completing the work, the normal people like us, we need some motivation, we need some attachment. But for the Mahapurush, the people who have reached to the Brahma Gyan or the supreme knowledge, they don't need any motivation or any attachment for doing their work. They can just do.
Yeah. Normal people cannot do this. That's why I'm asking you. General people cannot do without attachment and involvement. Right?
Yes.
If there is
General
more
people can,
involvement, there is no limit for the
we
work.
need some sort of motivation, of course.
Yeah.
Ji.
And who will decide the limit of your work?
Limit of your work means?
It should be limit. There is some limit. You told just now there must be some limit of work, and if there is a limit, who will decide the limit?
Oh, I didn't get what limit I mentioned, where I mentioned this.
This is in, I think, in six stanza.
No, what exactly I said, I don't exactly remember. For your work, you don't need to have any limit for the work, but
Yeah.
for a specific task, of course, there is a like if till this you have completed, then the next step will come.
What happens nowadays? The people work till 12 o'clock at night, 2 o'clock at night.
Okay.
But it is there a must.
The work limit or the time limit. So Bhagwan has said in 6th chapter, Yukta har viharasti yukta cheshtasya karmasu. You should be balanced. If you are doing so much hard work and your body is not your body is not comfortable with this, then you should not. Like, you have to give proper time to your family, to society, to your responsibilities, to yourself, to your sadhana. So you have to divide in the sense like samatvam yoga uchyate. So everything should be balanced. That is the that is, you can say, the limit. If you want to check whether I'm doing it in right quantity or not, then you should see whether it is balanced or not. And how you will define the balance, because other people can do much work, I cannot do much. Maybe some people are physically very strong, some people are not that strong physically. So the people who are strong, they can do a lot of work. And then the people who are weak, they cannot do that much. So every human being has to define their they have to define their workload accordingly, according to their physical strength, according to their mental strength.
What
So
happens nowadays? IT people, they sit till 2 o'clock at night and like that.
This is of course, according to Geeta, this is wrong schedule, but still they are doing because nowadays it is need sometimes.
Yeah.
So they are doing so according to Desh Kal Patra, we have to change because the circumstances are like that. So we have to change, but we should try that it should be yukt, or the punctuality should be there.
Yeah. Thank you, Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna. Geeta ji.
Geeta ji, please unmute yourself.
Krishna. What Gayatri, my doubt was same thing, but I mean the limit in the sense between, see, we work because we need to take care of ourselves, our family, everything, we have to work. But the limit between this need and want, how do we, in these days, we can know? How much?
Actually, we cannot know easily because we start comparing with others.
Not
If we
comparing with
we
ours.
are just
Even
focused,
if-
yeah.
If we, within our limit, the comfort, whatever life we are used to within our, even if we
Within
don't.
our, if we want to know, then you can know easily because you just have to give more focus on your schedule, on your needs. So you can define it easily if you give proper analysis, or you just you have to do the proper assessment. For that, you should read more and more books. And as we read the books, as we understand the scriptures, then it will be easy to understand our need. Because nowadays, mobile is also a very much, necessary thing. It should be there for us. But 10 years before, it was not like that. So every time your needs are changing. So you have to, you have to have some proper reading of the Shastras to define your needs, because for every person it gets changes. So like some people have other needs, some people have other needs. So this is only the you who can define what are your needs.
In the Geeta, there is,
Because, and first you have to set your priority. What is your priority? It is sadhana, or it is your family, it is your society, and then accordingly the needs will also change. If you are doing your personal sadhana, you want to achieve savikalpak samadhi or something like that, then your needs will change, of course. But if you want to do karma yoga in your life, then your needs will change. You, like in Geeta Parivar, we become very much extroverts sometimes. We are on call for from morning till night. We are on Zoom meetings. So for the yogic person, it is wrong, because a yogic person should be introvert. But here we are becoming extrovert. So this is like we have different sadhan margas: karma yoga, jnana yoga, dhyan yoga. So accordingly, our needs will also change.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes, Shri Krishna. Now, one more example, like Swamiji, he travels a lot, and he travels in flight. Now, some people can ask why he's traveling in the flight, but this is his need, because he has so much work. He has to do all the things. So he is using all these things. So now needs will also change according to the people. Geeta ji.
Geeta ji, please unmute yourself. Yes, Didi, please speak.
Jai Shri Krishna. The Prakriti is made of 3 gunas, you said, no, Didi? Prakriti is also made of Chit and Achit, right? And inanimate and the animate. How the gunas can apply to things that do not have consciousness, like a stone or a table, how they can have Rajoguna, Tamoguna and all. It is applicable only to people with consciousness, right?
No, actually, there are 3 concepts. One is consciousness is everywhere. Even in the stone, there is consciousness. One thing, according to Vedanta, they believe there is consciousness. Consciousness is something which is all pervading. So in 9th chapter, we have seen, I am everywhere. No one is in me. So yatha kasha sthito nityam vayu sarvatra vo mahan. Like in the sky, vayu, the air is there. Then same as I am everywhere in the sansara. So similarly, consciousness is everywhere, and consciousness is everywhere in avyakt roop and in avyakt and in vyakt roop. So sometimes you can define that this is there is consciousness. Like we are doing some work, we are talking, so we think that we are conscious and this stone is not. but there is avyakt consciousness, which unabhivyakt consciousness, which we cannot see, but there is consciousness. So because of that consciousness, there are three gunas also: rajasic, tamasic, and sattvic.
But they cannot change. Now, if I want to change my tamoguna, maybe I have to get up early in the morning. Alasya, I have to leave my.
Yes, because we have the jiva. So why they need to change? We need to change because we want to get something, something more good, which something more good. We want to get some liberation. We want to know about the Bhagwan more closely. We want to know about him. So we have to change. But the stone doesn't need to do anything. Then it doesn't need to attain anything or get anything. So it is as it is. And this
So
is
some things will be always sattvic, and some of the inanimate will be always rajasic, and some will be always tamasic, and they'll permanently be like that only.
yes. But according to situation, sometimes it can change.
Thank you, Didi. Thank you.
Shobhaji.
Shobha Didi, unmute yourself. Yeah, go ahead, Didi.
Didi.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Kavita Didi. It was wonderful to listen to your explanations. I don't have a question, but I just want to add something. We were all discussing about people wanted to know about Swadeja, right? So I knew that, and so I wanted to just tell you. Swadeja is something like fungus or bacteria, and so it starts from spores. So like if you keep food, for a long time, and the black fungus that grows, so that's an example of Swadeja. Or even fermenting, like from दूध से जो दही बनता है, so you need the bacteria, right? So that also comes under Swadeja. Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna. That's all, yeah, I wanted to tell. Thank you very much.
Sarla Didi. Unmute yourself, Didi. Yes, go ahead, Didi.
Sir, I want to know why you are teaching Bhagavad-Gītā in the middle chapter.
Okay, why we are not going 1, 2, 3 in sequence? Because the 12th chapter is easy, then 15th is more little tough. Because in 12th chapter, this is the smallest chapter of Bhagavad Gita. We have only 20 shlokas and no Trishtuk Chanda is there. So it is the smallest chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So we start with easy to hard. So that's why Swamiji has chosen this particular sequence, that we should start with easy and then we will complete with the hardest, like 18th chapter will come in the end. That is having 78 shlokas.
Okay, thank you.
Jai Shri Krishna. Nirja ji.
Jai Shri Krishna, Kavita ji. You told me Prakriti is nothing but a Maya. How can you explain this, ma'am?
Maya, first thing, we don't understand the Maya. What is actually the Maya? Maya is Sat, Asat, Vilakshan. That is not Sat, that is not Asat. It is like how you define the Prakriti, same you can define the Maya, but it has some changes because the Maya, the word is coming from the Vedant, Advait Vedant, and the Prakriti, this word is coming from the Sankhya Yoga. So there are some differences if you see according to disciplines, but if you see according to the one thing, like Maya is Trigunatmika and Prakriti is also Trigunatmika, Satvik, Rajasic, Tamasic. So these are the same thing. How you understand the Maya, this is the same, the Prakriti and the Maya, both are the same thing. So whatever you understand about the Prakriti, that is same about the Maya.
Thank you, ma'am.
You can say these are the synonyms. Ajita ji.
Ajita bhaiya.
Jai Shri Krishna, Didi.
Jai
Very
Shri
nice,
Krishna.
very nice interpretation through your examples and references, also with flow. My question is, I have a illusion. Is all lokas based on trigunas? Then how one can achieve Brahmagyan from this loka or from this from his lifetime or at this earth?
I didn't get my, I mean, you have illusion, then how you can get the liberation, right?
No, no, illusion. As you said, all lokas, all 14 lokas.
Yes, all 14 lokas have illusion, but there is something beyond these 14 lokas also. Then the person tad dhama paramam mama. Bhagwan has said this sentence in 15th chapter, tad dhama paramam. That dhama is mine. So that dhama is beyond this 14th guna. And the person will not go anywhere. It is like everything is illusionary. Like how the in the dream what happens? You are on your bed and you are somewhere else. Now similarly you are on the right place, but you are just like you are having a dream. You can define like this. Advaita philosophy defines like this. So like you have dreams. Similarly, this is also the agyan nidra. We are sleeping in the illusionary sleep, and it's the same as you can define. Like if you will wake up, you don't have to go anywhere. You will get the liberation here only.
Is it possible?
So everything the 14 lokas, how the dream get destroyed once you are wake up. So similarly, this illusionary dream also will destroy as you get the Brahma Gyan.
So we can say Brahma Gyan is free from Trigunas?
Sorry?
So as a conclusion word, we can say Brahma Gyan is free from Trigunas?
Yes, this is free from 3 gunas.
Thank you, Didi. Thank you, Didi.
Yes. Because 3 gunas are also the illusion only. These are the avidya karyam. Okay. Purandar ji.
Kalpana Didi, can you ask?
My camera is not 100%. You still want me to put it on? It's not very good. Jai Shri Krishna. I'm Kalpana Natarajan. I just wanted to check. I like the way you explained, Didi. I just wanted to know that when you say the prayers, even when you read the Geeta, if you don't pronounce it properly, is it wrong, or you don't get correct punya? Am I right in thinking like that, or it's God is all forgiving, so I'm making an attempt from my heart. Does that make a difference? I just wanted to check that.
No, it's all about your mind. It's all about your shraddha. It's all about your bhava. So if you are even not chanting in a right way, but you are trying to chant, that is okay. You will get the punya. But if we can, and we have capacity, like if people who don't have capacity, who cannot recite, even whoever is teaching them, they cannot recite, then they will get the punya. But if we have capability, we can learn, then it is good to recite correct pronunciation. But still, if you are doing with the faith, you are not pronouncing so correct, then also you will get the punya.
Okay. That's so nice to hear that, because it was weighing on my mind. In spite of learning Hindi, Marathi, speaking everything, some words are becoming very, and I'm a Brahmin, they say Brahmins can pronounce very well, but even then I'm finding some words difficult,
No problem.
And one more thing I wanted to request you, when you are interpreting for us, for example, you're telling us the 10th sloka of the 14th chapter. If you can keep the thing aside of you, even if we come late or if we want to look at it again, we can make out. Like sometimes when you're explaining, I'm just listening, but I don't know which para you're talking about, You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got your question. We will try, we will discuss. But I think it is better if you are joining late, then after 5-10 minutes you can get the flow. Or you can
I'm not
just
able
watch
to get it, Didi. I'm not able to get it.
Okay,
Because
then it is better to watch through the YouTube link again from the
again,
start.
yeah. Sometimes I don't get it on YouTube. I don't know why, but
You join the
sometimes I get
meeting.
it.
If you join
Because
the
I'm
meeting
in.
on the left side top, you can see the live. The live thing is coming on your mobile. So So just click on there, and then you will land to the YouTube screen, and you can get the link easily, and you can just go from the beginning.
Okay. It's my because of my age, my digital knowledge is limited, and I'm in
Okay,
UK,
but
you
we
know,
send
so
the
I
message
don't
in
get.
your group. We send the message in your group, join now message. There also YouTube link is attached with the tag like YouTube link, and then we attach the link, so you can click on that link and you can easily
Okay.
get.
Yeah, I'll try to. Yeah. Thank you very much. Very great.
Lakshmi ji. Purandar ji or Lakshmi ji, is there anyone?
Namaste, namaste. Can I ask a question from other chapters other than these 4 chapters?
Yeah, I can try.
See, in first chapter, I have this doubt since long time.
Okay.
That is Varna Sangara and
yes.
That is coming, no? Udaga
Yeah.
Kriya. Udaga Kriya differs according to the communities, isn't it? There is no common Udaga Kriya.
Yes.
So how that will be applicable in common? That is, commonly he is talking about Udaga Kriya that will be changing according to this, after this war, that ladies will be what do you call ladies are getting
married to other community, and
yeah,
then
like that, and they don't have that is also there, and Varna Sangara and like that. So how that will affect commonly? That is, a common Udaga Kriya is not there.
Okay, so
Presently.
your question is how the Varna Sankar this affects the society. Is it your
Yes.
question?
Yeah.
Okay, so nowadays I think it is not that much big problem, because nowadays this is very common, and previously it was problem because we had varnas, the 4 varnas: Brahman, Vaishya, Shudra, Kshatriya. So all these varnas have their own traditions, and then their living style is totally different. Nowadays there is no varna system, no caste system. We are all living as same. If you are Brahman, you are Vaishya, Shudra or Kshatriya, you will be living same. So there is no effect. But previously it was problem, because if girl is going to other, and then so the new child will come. So new child will have both the sanskaras, and because of this double sanskaras or dual nature, it will harm the mind of person or mind of child. So there were some reasons, because of that it was not allowed. But nowadays it is not getting it is not giving much effect, because there is no difference in the living style of different communities. And there could be some other reasons also. You should talk about this topic to Ashu Bhaiya. He can explain better.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Krishna.
Yeah, this will.
Surinder Bhaiya.
I think it's not there. Yeah, I think we can conclude the session.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Kavita Didi, and all the Geeta devotees who made this interpretation session so interactive. And now, and also I would like to just take a quick minute to thank our technical coordinators of the day, Pooja Didi and Anshuman Ji Bhaiya, for so nicely coordinating everything from behind the scenes. And also I would like to thank all the Geeta Parivar, entire Geeta Parivar, all our mentors, guides, and Guruji, and all the Geeta sadhaks who attended today's session. Thank you so much. And please do continue your Geeta sadhana and let Bhagavad Gita be our life guide. And it is time for Hanuman Chalisa recitation. Let us all recite Hanuman Chalisa now.
Didi, prayer.
Yeah, yes, I will do the prayer. Yes, yeah, do the prayer before we take up the. So we would do the prayer to thank the Almighty for guiding us all along. Hands in prayer position. Om योगेशं सच्चिदानन्दं वासुदेवं प्रजप्रियं धर्मसंस्थापकं वीरं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं सर्वं कृष्णार्पणमस्तु and time for Hanuman Chalisa.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी वरनौ रघुबर विमल जसु जोदायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसति लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज संवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज संहारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग पर ताप तुम्हारा है पर सिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय।
Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman, Jai Shri Krishna. Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu.